It's the end of the day with Ray. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. But you know what else kills what'll be invented? A perceived stability that everything's just fine. And you know what causes that? I believe in the imaging channel what causes that is some of these nonsensical surveys we hear. I recently saw a survey that said that people like to write notes on paper more than they like to put them in the computer or do it in a digital format. Folks, I've been to a whole lot of meetings, and I see a whole lot more people putting their notes in the computer system or on their tablets than as opposed to writing them down. But even if let's just say that everybody in the world goes to a meeting and fills up legal pads full of notes. That's not going to help us sell more printers and copiers. Maybe we should have legal pads as a service. That could be something we could all invest in. You know, legal pads as a service. You get a legal pad with every printer or copier you buy. Folks, the other one, here's another one. Millennials love to read print. Folks, the reason people like things sometimes is because they don't have access to them all the time, so they like it when they get it. In other words, of course they don't use print. They don't want to print and copy when they're at work. They want everything to be in a digital format. But when they get home and they open up the mailbox and they get some direct mail piece, well, maybe they like holding a piece of paper in their hand. But it's kind of like kids. If you brought them to Disney World every single day of their life, eventually they wouldn't like it. But the fact that they only go there once in a while means they like it. Probably the same applies for millennials reading paper. It's not going to change their workflow habits, and they're not going to go to the office and say, we demand that we read more printed pages. Stop this digital nonsense. Stop the digital transformation. Hell, they're the ones causing the digital transformation. But we see these surveys, and we start thinking to ourselves, oh, everything's going to be fine. We'll be able to sell things just the way we've always been. My friends in the imaging channel, we've got to start thinking about diversity. We've got to start thinking about what we can add to the printers and the copiers that we sell. We got to stop overselling A3s and sell A4s. We got to figure out an innovative process to deliver something different to market. And as long as we have a perceived stability that everything will be just fine, those unknown innovators who sit on our borders are going to come and kick our ass. And when we're sitting there giving away legal pads with every printer and copier sold, the new innovator is going to steal our great relationship by delivering that customer a better experience. I'll end my time with this. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and don't get stuck with a legal pad when you need a computer. Have a great day, my friends.